This is the Mimosa Cast. Cheers, bitches. When was the last time you had a mimosa? Well, you was probably yesterday.
I've never had mimosas before.
You've never had a mimosa?
No.
Fuck is wrong with you?
I had a mimosa about a month ago.
You had champagne in your house.
Kaylee was drinking it.
Alright.
I wasn't drinking that.
That sounds...
What are we naming this?
I actually fell asleep that night.
What are we naming this so I can start
Fell
off?
asleep in my chair.
We're calling the
Hedgehog Sandwich Happy Fun Hour.
Do you still want to do Happy Fun Hour?
I like the Happy Fun Hour.
Alright.
There's my phone.
This is the Hedgehog Sandwich Happy Fun Hour, featuring Lindsay, also known as Linsbot, no matter what she says. Whitley, also known as Dr. Wily, because he's wily like a fox and/or a red-headed man who tries to kill hedgehogs. And Alex, a.k.a. Stalin, because that's what I'm doing right now. And I'm Michael.
I thought it was Asscocks.
Oh yeah, his last name is Asscocks. His name used to be Alex, what was it?
Really?
Abet Grocery Bag. His name is Abet Grocery Bag. For Alex Trebek, also Grocery Bag, because he eats the booty like groceries.
That's not even the same song.
Apparently.
Grocery Bag, the one that goes Grocery Bag is like that one about the Flintstones, and the one that's about booty eating is like the one about like your girl is not going home with you.
You can't even try, can you?
I don't
look at me
remember.
real quick. Your girl ain't going home where she's supposed to be.
I don't.
Because I'm in there
song.
eating booty.
That's
Like
not the
groceries.
lyrics.
Like groceries.
Like groceries.
That is the lyrics.
Look, every time I hear this song, I'm drunk as hell in a club. So, what are you doing with your life?
I'm drunk as hell everywhere. So
He is.
I don't know if that's better or worse. Honestly,
It's always better. It's coming from me.
I'm not going to gauge it.
Oh, okay.
So who wants to start off the topic for the day? Because if no one else does, it's going to be about Harambe and having my dick out for him.
Dicks out for Harambe.
I don't care about
She's a woman.
gorillas.
Sorry.
Twats out for Harambe.
No, you have to have twats out for what's his name.
You don't know
Lion.
what she has.
What's the lion's name?
Cecil.
Cecil.
Poor Cecil.
Is
It's
that
cool.
the dentist?
Yeah, no.
The
Cecil was
the
lion.
dentist killed him.
Cecil was the lion.
Dentist killed Cecil. Some dude stole the dentist's boat and crashed it. Yeah, that's a thing that happened.
That's pretty awesome.
That's fucking rad.
I saw a picture on the internet today of 5 men dressed in wild animal suits with a naked man at their feet, and they all had guns. It was fucking awesome.
You know, when that thing
There might
happened,
be a link in the comments.
the like
If I
whole
can
Jared
find it.
thing happened.
Fogel?
So yeah, so for the longest time, I thought Jared shot a lion, and some dentist like fiddled some kids, and I was really confused.
Where? You're the best. You're just the best. Because Jared could never be the one playing with $5 footlongs, right?
They're not even fire.
First of all, I don't even care. The Jared from Subway joke's been made 1,000,000 times over. I don't care anymore. I don't.
You know,
He's a fucked up piece of shit, and I'll say it because everyone else thinks it too.
and
True
footlongs
story.
are like $7 now.
Yeah, they are.
Depending what one you get. You
It's
get the
'cause
shitty
they're
one.
Okay, if you want the one that's all fucking vegetables,
Why do you want that?
that's
Just
what.
go
That's
buy
the point.
Go buy a salad.
It's like cold cut specials, the cheapest of the cheap ones.
Do you mean the cold cut combo?
Yes, whatever.
How's that hard?
I don't eat Subway, so I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
You
$5
live
footlongs.
5 feet away from one. You have to see windows. Like, there has to be people and menus.
Right. If I ever cared. If their bread didn't taste like ass.
First of all, I thought you liked ass.
I don't eat ass, no.
I wasn't saying you eat it. I said you liked it.
I like to touch it. Doesn't mean I like to eat it.
You like to touch the butt.
I like to touch the butt.
She touched the butt. What? Do you not like fucking Finding Nemo references?
Can I say that movie's overrated?
Oof, you can.
I
but-
just did.
You know what movie was overrated? Fucking Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it was shit.
I haven't seen
You know what
it.
movie wasn't? Actually, you can go on your little
I
rant
saw
about Suicide Squad.
today. It was bullshit. I gave it 3 stars. The cinematography was good. The costumes were pretty cool. The choreography was bullshit.
I heard Will Smith was good in it though.
No, actually, I think it was his worst performance.
What?
I'm saying
Wait.
it was so there was so
you-
much lacking in his.
You know,
performance.
After Earth exists, right?
About his worst performance? Because that's his worst
I never
performance.
That
did
is
get
pretty
to see.
bad.
I didn't get to see
After
Earth.
Earth
I wanted
was
to
So
see it.
bad.
No, let me say
So,
this.
of my point of reference, where I haven't seen After Earth, I think this was his worst performance. I think there was a lot lacking in the choreography and then the panning in during the action scene. It was horrible. It was horrible. Now, my friend Dustin, who came with me,
Hoffman.
says, "Yeah, Dustin Hoffman."
Yeah, sure.
We're friends with famous people. Dustin Hoffman's dead, isn't he? No, he's not.
Oh God,
I'm thinking of that other guy.
But he said that there was no plot, which I wasn't really paying attention to the plot, honestly,
What were you paying
because it's an
attention to?
action film, so there's really usually no plots
It's a
in
DC action
films.
film.
Exactly, but it was on the level with Spider-Man 2,
Whoa, wait. Which Spider-Man 2? Before
the very
before-
second one.
What do you mean the very second
Tobey
one?
Maguire.
Do you mean
Spider-Man?
Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Because he's
That
awful.
movie sucked. That was horrible.
He made the greatest faces in those
But
movies.
the cinematography was good. The action scenes were better in Spider-Man 2 than they were in Suicide Squad.
when you say Spider-Man...
But the acting
Wait,
was
I'm still-
fucking
So,
atrocious.
Is it the one with Doc Ock or the electric guy?
That's the one with Doc Ock. That's the
Okay.
one with Doc Ock.
I was
Doc
like, I
Ock
don't-
was the only one that was a good character in that entire movie. He was the one that made that movie.
Wasn't that actor like in a lot of stuff too?
I have no idea.
He's an amazing actor.
Yeah, I
can't
feel
I
even
don't
like he was
remember
a
his
good
name,
No,
but I know he's a
see,
really
when
good
you
actor.
said Spider-Man 2, I was like, that is not even the point of reference everyone goes with horrible Spider-Man movies. Spider-Man 3, the worst Spider-Man.
Again, my point of reference, I've never seen Spider-Man 3
You've
because
never-
Spider-Man 2 was so bad.
Spider-Man 3 is a million times worse.
Is it?
A million times
Another
worse.
reason why I don't want to see
It has a jazz number in
It
it.
has a jazz number in it.
Are you serious?
I'm
Yeah.
dead serious. It's so bad.
Oh my god.
And he gets a cheap suit and he's like, I'm hot shit, I'm wearing my cheap
Shit,
suit.
he has a
Is
stupid...
that where that
I
walk
think I've
comes
seen
from?
that.
Yeah.
He has that stupid fucking hair, and then he
And
sees
he's
that
like,
girl. He does
I
the
can't
stupid,
even do it.
The stupid... That fucking thing. And
Yeah.
then he sees this girl, and he just goes like this. And this is the face. That's
I've
the
seen
face.
that.
And then
I've
they
seen
look
that clip.
disgusted.
Everyone looks disgusted. I was disgusted. No, Spider-Man 3 is a horrible movie. Jurassic Park 3 is a horrible movie. Spinosaur was fucking stupid.
I never saw that.
Jurassic Park 3 was awful.
Look, the last movie I saw was Deadpool.
But guess what? Amazing Spider-Man 2, not a bad movie.
Deadpool.
I didn't think that was too bad. Everyone hated it, but I was like, eh.
Deadpool. I thought you were talking about Deadpool. I was like, Deadpool is one of the greatest.
No,
movies of
no,
all
I
time.
meant Spider-Man
Wow.
2.
You
Amazing
bite your
Spider-Man.
tongue,
It's
wench.
yeah, it's in the list. It's in the list, but it's not at the top.
You know, it had, for something that had really small budget, you have to admit it.
First
they
of
did a
all,
lot
it has
with
one of the best fucking soundtracks I've heard in a very long time, used very well. Because that scene where they're fighting up to...
That's
when
one thing
Colossus,
Suicide Squad had was a good soundtrack.
I heard about that. But like the scene where
Put some really good
Deadpool,
songs on there.
Colossus, and Mega Teenage X-Bitch fucking angry angst mobile.
Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Negasonic Teenage
Was
Warhead.
she even in the comics?
I don't even know. I don't like X-Men comics, but I love
No
Deadpool.
one does.
X-Men comics ruin lives. Because there could literally be an X-Men comic. They fucking split universes so much it's not
I
even
know
funny.
they do.
Where it's like, hey man, today Cyclops decided to eat a peanut butter sandwich instead of a turkey sandwich, and Jean Grey dies. that is the deciding factor. What sandwich he ate that day. I fucking hate the
but
X-Men
she comes
comics.
back as the Phoenix.
I know! That's the issue!
That's
She comes
important.
back as a super evil supervillain because he picked a peanut butter over tuna. Like, that's
Yeah.
the thing.
Well, but it doesn't even make sense. So, here. Okay, why does everyone hate mutants? In the same universe where there's, like, all these other super people with powers.
'Cause they're not
And
mutants.
the Inhumans. Like, why do they hate
First of all,
mutants
people hate the Inhumans.
They
I know, but
combined
why?
universes.
What?
They combined universes.
In the comics.
First of all, no. Let me clarify
I'm
this
so
right
not
now.
up to date on the comics.
No, this isn't even an up-to-date thing. This is here's the main universe. The universe main for Marvel is 616. That is their main. If someone wants to tell me I'm wrong, by all means, but that is Earth 616 is the main Marvel universe that everyone follows. Fucking mutants are there. They exist already. Inhumans are there. The Defenders are there, I believe.
When you
Think
talk
the
about
Avengers.
the Inhumans,
The Inhumans are like...
God,
One
you
of
don't
the
want
greatest superheroes of all time.
It's super complicated. I never read the comics, but from what I've heard, it's
Inhumans
just like,
are basically mutants that are better.
Okay.
They're better mutants. Because they're
kind of
super
hope
OP.
they make a movie out of it.
They are.
I know, but
And Black Bolt's going to be in it. And Black Bolt is one of the greatest characters of all time. You know why? Because when Black Bolt talks, things explode like planets.
I gotta say, the only character that I really enjoyed out of Suicide Squad was Diablo.
I heard he was really good.
He was really fucking good. The rest of the characters all had bullshit names and bullshit personalities, and even Will Smith's character was bad. It was just.
But I heard
bad.
Will Smith is exactly like Uncle Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. There's actually a meme going around of Will Smith backstage with his bald ass fucking head, where it's literally
there was a lot of fatherly advice in there because he has a daughter.
You either see yourself, see yourself die a prince, or see yourself.
Or live long enough.
Or live long enough to become Uncle Phil. And I love that shit. No, but I saw a movie this weekend too.
He was a little aged in the movie.
I saw Don't Breathe.
I heard that was good.
It was super fucking great.
Really?
I'm gonna play a spoiler. You can put up a little spoiler thing if you want.
Spoiler alert!
It's okay. I don't think anyone's going to see that movie.
It's pretty good.
Besides, I'm not saying it's not good.
I know
but,
two that have seen it already.
Yeah, you contrarian piece of shit. No, that was you. You're the contrarian, not her. You're the contrarian on that. No, but Don't Breathe, really good movie. The base of the movie is basically, hey, there's these... Basically, one guy's like, I like breaking into houses and stealing stuff. And the other one's like, my dad runs a security company, so I guess I'll help you guys because we live in Detroit and there's nothing better to do. And then there's a girl who's with the main character, or not the main character, the guy who likes breaking into houses, and her name is like fucking Roxy because that's a generic fucking name. And then the dude who breaks into houses, his name is Money because, you know, he makes it.
Did his parents name him?
No, look at me. You'll love what happens to Money.
Is that the second time you've asked that question?
Probably.
No, I asked if someone was
the other time was off
Cheeseburger.
camera. No, but fucking his name's Money. So they find out, they're like, oh man, we need to do just one big heist, basically. So they're like, so this is an entirely abandoned neighborhood. Everyone's gone. The only guy who's here is a Gulf War vet who's blind. And I'm like, he's still a Gulf War vet. And his daughter died, and like someone ran over his daughter, like some rich girl ran over his daughter, and they paid him off with like a huge settlement, like $1 million, like easy, in cash, right? And like the only other character in the movie is a Rottweiler, but the Rottweiler is a seeing eye dog, which by the way, that's not a seeing eye dog. Can you train Rottweilers to be seeing eye dogs?
Probably.
Rottweilers are extremely smart and gentle animals.
Before we go through that whole thing, because I know where you're going.
Yes, you can.
Thank you. You're going through like the PETA sense of Lindsay, and I don't want
Well,
that right
no,
now.
it's I'm not. I'm not at all PETA. I'm.
Peter.
It's complicated,
Griffin?
but Rottweilers have been given a bad name
So
because of their ability to be trained as aggressive dogs, but all dogs have the ability to be trained as aggressive dogs. Dachshunds don't even need to be trained.
I don't even know what she said. What's a Dachshund? Actually, I don't.
Wiener dog. They're assholes,
Dachshunds?
plain and simple.
Dachshunds?
Yeah, that's.
Dachshund.
It's a valid pronunciation.
I'm not saying it's not
It's
a
the
valid
second time I
pronunciation.
told you today.
Fucking, I don't know. Fucking, if I hear something I've never heard before, and you're talking about it's a wiener dog,
It's a wiener dog.
there we go. That helps me so much more.
The wiener dogs are just generally aggressive animals. They're very aggressive, actually. They don't need to be trained to be aggressive. Rottweilers have to be trained to be aggressive.
So, can I go back onto the movie
Yes,
thing?
go back to your story.
Thank you. So, he's a blind guy. They break into his house. Basically, they have a very specific set of rules because the Alex kid, the dude whose dad works for a security company, isn't a fucking idiot. He is actually intelligent. Now, did he put himself in a very stupid situation? Absolutely. But basically what happens is they break into this house. It takes a lot of fucking work to break into this house. They finally get in. They gas bomb the guy's room. Apparently it didn't work, and they were too fucking loud because they were trying to get into the basement. And the dude Money brought a gun into a house. Now, if you're ever breaking into a house, not that I'm telling anyone to break into a house, don't bring a gun. Because if you bring a gun, you have now given the person in said house you have given them the legal right to shoot you because you have a gun.
Also, I
It
think it's
doesn't
armed
matter.
robbery at that point.
It's armed robbery, and armed
Yeah.
robbery has
Yeah. So
more
So this is a scene in the trailer where he's walking forward and he's holding like the blind guys. Like Money has the gun to him. Roxy's hiding in
But
the
we're not
closet.
condoning robbery.
We're not condoning robbery, but like Roxy's in the closet.
I might be. I don't
And
know.
then Alex bailed because Alex is smart. He ran out.
He's wicked smart.
He ran out of the house already at this point, and he came back. This is why.
That's how my ex ended in
So
jail.
he went like this. So the blind guy's walking towards him like this. I was like, no, don't shoot me. I know you have a gun. Don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. And walks forward. He just takes the gun away from him. And is like, starts basically choking him out. And he's like, how many are you? How many of there are you? And he's like, he looks over at Roxy. Like, not the blind guy, but Money. He looks over at Roxy. And he's like, just one, man. And I was like, I think that's the only good deed I've seen him do in the entire movie. Because he doesn't have a very short lifespan.
I take it he dies right after that?
Oh, immediately, and they zoom in on his head as they shoot him.
Yeah.
Like, boo! And you see, like, the blood it's fucking rad. But he dies. Alex comes back because he heard gunshots. And then it's just a whole fuckfest of, Jesus Christ, why is this happening to me? And then there's an artificial insemination scene with a turkey baster.
What?
Yeah, you told me about that.
Yeah, I did.
What the fuck?
I've seen that on TV. I mean, that's
No,
a thing.
it's not. It's fucking bad. That was a bad scene in my book. Because he's like...
Well, it was implied. It wasn't actually.
He was just straight up like this, and spoiler, massive spoiler. He's like, so my daughter died, and there was another girl who he accidentally shot, who he had chained up, because apparently he had done it to her. He did not. He says, quote unquote, I'm not a rapist, and then she says, you can't do this, God, no, and it's like, I'm a man, and I can do anything once you accept God's not real. And then grabs sperm out of the freezer, puts it in a tiny little pan, starts heating it up, and then grabs a turkey baster, and it zooms in on the inside of the turkey baster, and there's a fucking pube hair on top, and it's fucking gross. But and then it doesn't show it, but she's basically like strung up like almost sex swing style, and then he grabs a pair of scissors and like slits, because she's wearing leggings, and like slits where the vagina would be. Vagina. And then he's about to do it, and then hits him with a hammer. Like, boom! No! Hit him again! He's down on the ground now. And then she's mad, so she gets cut out.
So is a Pulp Fiction save.
Kind of. Except she doesn't get artificially inseminated. Like, Michael Clark Duncan. Or no, that's not Michael Clark Duncan, is it? It's
What?
Shit, what's his name? What's the actor? He's the
fat
Allstate
guy.
guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
But yeah, no, and then like this is my new favorite scene in horror movie history. She kicks the shit out of him and shit, then she grabs the turkey baster and just shoves it in his fucking throat. And I'm like, yes! And you just see him gag up cum, and I'm like, yes! And that was a great movie. I loved it. I would recommend 5 out of 5. It was beautiful. You okay,
Modern
Lindsay?
masterpiece.
It was a cinematic masterpiece. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. I would keep coming back for more.
Ah.
Da 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 da. Harambe.
Yeah, I was just thinking about the scientific ramifications there, like how inaccurate some of that might be, like him heating up.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
mean,
that's
he didn't heat it up a lot.
And I know you're trying to bring it up to 98.6 degrees, but the thing is, in the process, you're also have more of it warmer than others, so you have dead sperm. So how much of it actually was alive
It's like a big
in
vibe.
order to
Let me say
impregnate somebody?
It's a big like.
Look,
here.
I feel like this guy's
If I
kind
may,
of
Lindsay,
dummy.
give me
And
a
in the
sec.
freezer,
If I may, Lindsay. So this to here.
did it also smell like pine trees?
I mean, I hope not.
I love that smell.
There's no.
There's probably something you could
No,
have eaten.
I just put it on. I put it on the stove on a in a pot of water, because fuck 3-wick candles. They always screw up. It smells so good.
I like rubbing the center.
Stop.
Stop touching it.
It's pine.
Stop touching it!
Don't touch it.
Oh, me and my boy here, we're about to get a house.
Yeah.
We're about to get a house. I have never been a homeowner, and I still won't be because I'll be renting.
He's renting. Got
Yeah.
homeowner.
I just said, what did I just say? I believe I said it.
He gives me so much shit for calling this my house.
But mine will be a house.
It's an apartment, so
Mine will
he
you just
complains.
spat everywhere.
Did I?
Apartment.
Yeah. You were like, apartment. And I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. That is a dirty blowjob.
So
best
he's
kind.
always giving me shit for calling my apartment my
I
house.
don't care if you have an apartment.
And now, I guarantee you, when he moves into a house, he's gonna rub it in my face.
Actually, I'm just going to call it an apartment.
Oh my god.
Because I'm an asshole.
You are.
I am.
So much.
My rectal walls are...
My brother Michael.
My rectal
Such
walls
an
are
asshole.
insane. I have a text message. It's probably from Leslie. We have...
Where are you?
Oh, that's
Why
a
is she
lot of
sending you
texting.
books?
I don't fucking know. I can't read.
Don't send books.
Don't... or do send books. Send books to people who can't read. That
Yes.
will either A, encourage them to read more, or B, make them real sad.
Is she still sad you didn't invite her? Probably.
I'm not talking about this.
We're not talking about this, Riley.
Because
We can
she'll
totally
eventually
edit this
see it.
out.
No,
You
fuck
scared?
it.
You're like, dude,
Sure.
dudes.
No, I don't want to
All
do
our
that.
relationship problems.
I don't have a
man.
relationship. Who dat?
I don't know.
I don't know. I keep hearing doors shut.
That wasn't a knock.
Mailman?
And I have many neighbors.
Because you live in an
We had
apartment.
like 4 or 5 vacancies on the first. All apartments are full. I still have no refrigerator.
Ha! She
3
does.
months.
She does have a
No
refrigerator.
refrigerator.
She does have a fridge though.
The fucking thing freezes everything. And if you turn it down a little bit, there's puddles all over the floor. So no, I don't have a refrigerator. I
It's
can't put
just-
food in it. That's why I don't go
Just
grocery
have a
shopping.
freezer.
It's just easily turned on.
It is.
Should have called this the hedgehog and rabbit innuendo.
It's not hedgehog and rabbit. It's hedgehog sandwich.
Hedgehog sandwich
Because
innuendo
we
show.
renamed it.
Yeah.
Because it's
There
a
we
new
go.
channel. Hedgehog and rabbit. Hedgehog sandwich. Fucking artificial insemination cast. Now with extra pulp.
Being the only woman in this cast, I do not approve of this.
Well.
That title does not work. It is not a working title.
I mean, technically it's a working title. We're just not using it.
God, you're gonna have to put this video up on Pornhub
The
instead of
Hedgehog
YouTube.
Fuck
Sandwich
yes!
Show.
I fucking love Pornhub.
We'll just call it a foursome
Let
and
me
then
see.
make everybody watch till the end and be like, God damn it, there was nothing in it!
Look at all that plot!
Have you ever seen like when people will put
No,
like
it's one thing that'll have in common with porn is it'll be
Yeah.
plotless.
Whoa!
oh, well they'll just have a title but it'll be something totally different like
Yes.
hot double D fingering and it's double D from Eddie
Play
Ed
the
and Eddie
fucking play
Payne.
the guitar. Let me say this.
I approve of this message.
I love Pornhub, and I will say this, and I
Keys movies.
I love Pornhub for one and only one reason.
No
you know,
pop-ups.
Pornhub has like a stock. Did you know that?
Yeah, but Keys... Never mind.
No. But here's the thing. I love the concept of Pornhub stock.
K-E-E-Z.
We know how to spell keys. Everyone who has ever been on YouTube knows about Keys movies. That's like saying they don't know about X Hamster, Pornhub, XNXX.com, X videos.
I don't know about most of those.
I do.
Motherless.
What?
Motherless.
What is that one? I don't know
Just
about that
another
one.
porn site.
Amateurs
Motherless?
mostly.
I don't like amateur porn.
Mofos. Mofos is my favorite.
It used to show like animal stuff, but then they were like, we're not doing this anymore.
Alex.
Alex,
I didn't watch that.
Did you watch the animal stuff, buddy?
No.
Do they have that artificial insemination video?
UView 2. UView 2 used to have animal stuff,
I forgot about that.
and I didn't watch that.
I used to watch furry porn. There was like a short amount of...
If
Never
no,
seen
if
that.
There was a
everyone,
very
I hope
short-
everyone heard
And
that.
I've seen some questionable porn, even for like 5 seconds.
There was a
but I've
short
never seen
amount
furry
of... There
porn.
was like a week that I watched furry porn, and that was it. There was a week in time in my life that
That's
I did.
too long.
Only because I wanted to see what the appeal was.
He is curious.
Sure.
I was curious. Yeah, no, I wanted to know what the appeal was. Same reason I watch fucking hentai. Hentai.
You watch hentai for the tentacles.
I don't. I watch it for other things.
The plot.
I watch it for the faces. I like the faces.
He
the
watches
faces
for
make me laugh. That's why I watch most
he
porn
watches
that
it
I
for
made
the
that.
blurred out genitalia.
I do.
The blurred out
It gives me
genitalia.
imagination.
Oh my God.
I fucking love that blurred out. Look at all the fucking pixels going at it.
It's like just pixels, like kind of
Rubbing a little
like
bit.
they're like red and then they're orange.
Have you seen? There's an argument on 4chan
With boobs
about
just bouncing in
like
this circular
literally
motion.
futaba, which
So
futuba?
unnatural.
You know what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
first of all, tell me what it is, and I'll tell you if you're pronouncing it
It's
right.
a fucking anime bitches with dicks.
That's called futa.
Okay, there's a BU.
It's
in
like
there, by the way.
futon, but without the ong.
Oh.
I mean, but they do have ongs. It just starts with a D.
Yes.
They have dongs.
You're talking about chicks with dicks, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, chicks with dicks.
Alright.
No, but someone made the argument on 4chan that if you're watching two chicks with dicks in anime porn having sex, that it is less gay than watching a dude and a woman in anime porn having sex because they're both chicks, so that means it's less. And I'm like, that doesn't work.
It's not computing.
It doesn't make sense, right?
It makes zero sense.
It's 4chan.
4chan makes zero sense.
4chan makes zero sense.
And y'all can hate me all
okay,
you
I'm
want,
gonna
but
tell
it
you-
doesn't make sense.
I know
Like-
someone here who uses 4chan religiously.
I'm gonna tell you one thing about
Fucking
that.
him.
It's that on 4chan there is always someone arguing about whether or not something makes them gay. And then everyone will get in a huge argument about it, and it's all dumb.
Whitley, didn't you use
Well,
4chan?
it's similar to
Back in the
Tumblr, where they're all arguing about whether or not something like hurts somebody's feelings.
I'm oppressed.
I mean, I guess.
We were driving
In
down the
Tumblr.
street. Time out. We were driving down the street, and I saw this fairly attractive girl, and she literally looked. I was like, if I had to imagine what Tumblr looked like in person, and she was attractive.
Does she have the
No, she looked like
fucking brain? The bangs. The
No,
bangs
she
that
looked.
came all the way up
She
to
looked
here.
like a normal girl for the most part, but she was kind of talking to herself. And every male she saw, she kind of had that "you're oppressing me," like "you're oppressing me" that look. But you'd imagine it under her breath, like "you're oppressing me," like that kind of look. Like that's what it felt like. And me and
that
her,
poor thing.
me and him were sitting in the car. Sorry,
It's a three-legged stool.
I've noticed. Me and him were sitting in the car, and I look at her, and I think she saw me, because she turns and looks, and all I can imagine her, like, she kind of was talking to herself, I think. But
This is
it
going
seemed
on my
like
Tumblr.
it seemed like she was saying, "This is going on my Tumblr, and this is oppressing me." And I'm like,
These two cis scum in this car were eye raping me on the crosswalk.
my favorite part of Tumblr is when some girl on Tumblr, and I hate to say it's a girl.
It usually
It's
is,
usually
though.
a girl, though.
It usually is, though, and I can say that as a female. It
Yeah.
usually is. Stop. Just fucking stop.
It's some girl
Nobody's oppressing you.
No, it's not even the oppressed thing. It's when some girl on Tumblr, she goes to the bar or something, and some guy comes up and's like, "Hey, how's your night going? Can I buy you a drink?"
I have a boyfriend.
And no, it's not even the "I have a boyfriend."
Oh, that was
It's
my
like,
favorite!
They say nothing. They say nothing, and then they walk off. And then later, when they get on Tumblr, they post, "I was almost raped at the bar," and then you get that.
Did I ever tell you about the girl who made it like a cockatoo noise at me at a bar once?
Woo woo.
Like, I wasn't trying to hit on her, she just also knew, like, David, I think, and it was like,
What was her
hello.
name?
I don't remember.
How do you know?
And she was just like, caw! And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna walk away now. So, ladies out there, if you ever don't want a guy to talk to you,
Make a cockatoo.
make a
noise.
cockatoo noise.
Just go up to him and be like, caw! Caw!
It's really
And they will
off-putting.
just kind of be like, crazy bitch. But then if they're crazy too, they'll be like, she's probably good in bed. And they'll come after you anyway.
Yeah.
Well, she was drinking,
Because
like,
crazy's
bourbon,
supposed to be
so...
equivalent to like good in bed. I have no idea.
It balances. It varies.
Anyway.
There's also that
I
woman
have
who
no proof of
complained...
this.
I've dealt with two crazy.
When I was at work, there was a woman who complained to one of the managers that I was sexist because I wouldn't look her in the eye. The reason I wasn't looking at her in the eye was because I was watching some dude in the parking lot trying to break into cars.
Not her breasts.
Yeah.
Now, if he was looking at her breasts,
I
then he
can't.
might have been sexist.
No, I'm like looking over here
is
because this
sexist,
dude
Or if he had his thing out and just kind of checking her out.
Right.
Like,
First of all, if he had his thing out in the middle of fucking Macy's or wherever the fuck he works...
It would have been sexist.
That's not even sexist. That's like indecent exposure for one. That's fucking goddamn... that you go to jail for that shit. You get put on the goddamn... what is it?
We actually called the police on someone who did that.
Oh, you told me about this.
Yeah!
You just...
No, he whipped it out and he asked one of the shoe girls for, like, a blowjob. And she's like, oh no. This was before I worked...
Oh no!
This was before I worked security, and, like, both of the security dudes just went right over there. And they were so pissed.
As well they should be.
Was it? Did he have dicks out for Harambe?
Dicks out for Harambe!
This was before Harambe. He
Yo.
didn't even have the excuse.
I heard the most
Right.
fucked up thing the other day. So there's a ice cream place down the street from Lindsay's house. I'm not gonna give the name of it.
I'm bleeping things.
Yeah.
You've already basically told 2 places near my house.
No, I haven't. There's a Subway and an ice cream shop.
Yeah, it's 2 places.
Yeah, they don't know what state you live in. Womp womp.
I'll give you a hint. It includes
Shite.
trees.
Good job, champ. That rules out Texas.
Because
And
Texas,
Arizona,
you know,
honestly.
I'm
Yeah.
sure everyone in Texas knows about 4chan and Tumblr. That sounds...
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
No,
They're
but
all
listen,
about that shit.
They are
That
now.
and porn.
Texas is a very large.
You know, I
YouTube state.
bet Texas...
Yeah, I've noticed that,
Austin,
actually.
Texas is a very large YouTube state.
I bet they like
That's a
porn
city.
as much as Utah does.
That's a city guy.
Did you hear they banned porn somehow?
Yes.
I don't know how they plan on doing that.
Listen.
No.
So there's a place down the street, and they had a sign up that said they have a chalkboard in there, and it said "Dicks out for Harambe." And
There's a goose outside.
one of the fucking people who work there, or no, it just said Harambe. It didn't even say "Dicks out." It just said Harambe, like rest in peace. And one of the dudes there went up and erased it, like just scrubbed it the fuck out. And I'm like, why?
What did he put? Gorilla lives
No, he
don't
just
matter?
didn't even do anything. He just scrubbed it the fuck out. And I'm like, why would you do that?
You know
I
what
would have
you should-
I would have just been like in big fucking letters the next time I went in, dicks out, because I'm an asshole.
Hey, you know where you should write that? You know how the gay bar downtown has a chalkboard in the bathroom?
Nah,
Dicks out for Harambe.
that would work there.
It'd be
would
on
really
top
work
of the
there.
urinal too.
I found out that actually someone showed me. I don't go to gay bars often.
I approve of this message.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. Who was like, "Hey Alex, let's go to the gay bar."
When? Oh, the mix?
Well, I wasn't gonna say what the name of it was.
Karaoke!
Yeah, we were going for karaoke. I don't give a fuck. I'll go to karaoke.
Gay bars
any
are the
day.
best for karaoke.
That's
everyone's
You
also
want good
debatable.
karaoke? Go to gay bars.
Or a dive bar.
This is
Or
not.
dive bar. Dive bars are good too.
I don't
Dive bars
think
are
this
great.
is true
Like
because
West End.
you'll have like the 1 or 2 people who actually
West
sing,
End's got a fucking
and then you'll just have tons of
50,000
drunk people who
foot
just sing
screen.
Disney songs poorly.
What's wrong with singing Disney?
Disney songs!
I can show you the world.
I don't want to.
Shining, shimmering, splendid.
Yeah, I don't want you to show me your world.
I'll show you a whole new world, baby. There's
Mm-hmm.
no song. There's no song. Shut the fuck up! Oh my god! That is. Oh!
What'd you do this time?
Ah! So there's a movie called Big
Who's
Hero
doing
6.
some-
Big Hero 6, and it's an amazing motherfucking movie, and I
I get
love
the names
it.
of things wrong. It
No,
irritates him.
you're not the one who does that. Fucking my friend David has decided that it is not Big Hero 6 because one of the main characters technically doesn't do anything other than pilot a robot, but he pilots a motherfucking robot, so that's doing something. He's also the brains of the operation, so he's doing something. But he calls it Big Hero 5
Problem
Plus.
solver.
He calls it Big Hero 5 Plus, and it enrages me so much.
Technically, aren't they all the brains of
Is
the
that how
operation?
it works?
No, the other ones are stupid. What?
Oh my god, that's where I got that from.
Yeah, he's a fucking
I would never
piece
have
of
called
shit.
it that.
He's a piece of shit. No, I
God
told you
damn
about
it.
the argument I have
Thanks
with
for
my...
confusing me, David. It's really easy to do lately.
Yeah, it is.
Past 3 months.
So I watched that movie with my friend, or with my niece, my 4-year-old niece,
I
and
love that movie. I think I own it.
that movie's fucking great
My DVD collection that he was making fun of me the
because
other
you're
day.
old.
What? I have 3 drawers
Old
of
people.
DVDs.
Everyone I've ever met who has DVDs is old.
You know,
There's a guy at work who we thought was like 25. He's actually 37. You know how I found out? 'Cause
DVD collection.
Yeah, because he has like a 200 like DVD collection, and I'm like, how old are you? And he's like, 37. I'm like, you don't look it, but okay. No.
Yay for not looking your age.
No, but I was having this argument with my niece because near the end of Big Hero fucking 6...
You 5+?
Shut the fuck
You
up.
almost did it.
I did.
Fucking David.
Fucking near the end of Big Hero 6, which, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, it's fucking old as shit
like
right now.
2 years.
Fucking Baymax basically sacrifices himself, so
Betamax?
here, shut the fuck up.
It's just like real life.
He Iron Giants that shit?
So yeah, he Iron Giants it, so Hero and some other bitch can live. So what ends up happening...
He does too, doesn't he?
He does. And then, like, I was having this argument with my niece. Are you fucking kidding me?
Huh?
Both of you?
I'm just getting another drink.
Both of you.
I need a drink.
There's booze over here.
I know, I need more.
Who do you think
I need
you're
more
talking
booze.
to?
More booze!
Time out.
What do you want?
The pure professionalism shown by my co-hosts.
I might have it.
Like, one of them's over here digging through DVDs and shit. Like, last time...
My collection that ages me.
You are aged.
Okay, first
I
of
don't
all,
look 39.
I didn't say you did, and you gave out your age on your own.
I don't care. I'm proud of being 39 years old and looking 33.
I don't know if you're proud of it, because you get mad over it.
No, I get mad because most people are like, oh, you look 25. And then when they say 33, I'm like, You just aged me by like 8 years. Wah.
I don't know who this person is.
What? Who just added you?
I tried to. That's not even a name!
What is it? Just tiny?
Don't fucking say names on the internet.
Hey, next time I'm in the gay bar, I'm gonna write out "Dicks out for Harambe" on the chalkboard if I'm sober enough.
I love the professionalism that I deal with.
Things can be edited, Michael, but people have bladders.
Go to the bathroom!
I need TV.
I need TP for my bunghole.
Well,
How about you lead the next subject? Because apparently
TV
we're
for my twat.
editing.
Can I have a new? Here's the subject: Beavis and Butthead fucking suck.
I didn't watch it that much,
Have
honestly.
strong feelings on something, damn it.
I don't do strong feelings.
You need to.
No, I don't.
You can't just sit on the
It kind of does. It's just two poorly drawn guys going.
It was kind of like...
your mom, whatever.
It was like an early MTV thing where that's how they showed their music videos. Was they actually had TV shows, and their music videos were shown as like commercials as part of the TV shows.
Oh, you don't have to explain this to me like I've never seen Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah. You know, I'd say they should have never stopped doing music videos, but have you seen music videos lately? They're not that great. It's always some dude just like, hey, stuff, things, look at my car, look at my bitches,
I need my glass.
look at this, look at my sweet ass
Alex,
on a
I need
building.
my glass.
Where is it?
Behind you.
No, seriously, I don't.
You're fucking
my God.
stupid.
Okay.
Why did I have to find it for you?
Yeah, go find the glass that's directly under you where you can't see. Ow!
What the fucking...
Where's the blueberry?
I'll fucking kill you. I'll send you back to Whore Island.
That Whore Island doesn't sound like a bad place to be for most
We're
people.
officially out of champagne.
No! Not the champagne!
Oh man, now we only have to
Who's
drink
that guy?
beer.
What? How much did you
guys
pour?
only have to drink beer.
Like barely
I
any.
ain't got shit to drink now.
Mine's like this much champagne. Champagne.
Sure it is! I can hear that lisp from fucking here. Champagne. Yo!
Mine's only
So time out. Fuck it. Since we were talking about movies,
champagne.
we were talking about... You just reminded me with that lisp. So, have you ever seen Kingsman?
Nope.
Nope.
Fuck! That movie's amazing. The movie's amazeballs. And I mean it. Kingsman's one of the most amazing movies I've ever seen in my entire life. It is extremely well choreographed in the fight scenes. The fucking soundtrack is goddamn amazing. The characters are great. They have Samuel L. Jackson in it as the bad guy, and he has a lisp, and he's afraid of he gets sick at the sight of his own blood. He's like, I can't see blood. I hate the look of it. It makes me thick.
Is it better than James Bond though?
Yes.
Okay, no, it fucking isn't.
Go watch Kingsman.
Why ask the question?
There's
if
a
you don't like the answer?
5-minute motherfucking fight scene in a hate church in Atlanta, choreographed to goddamn Freebird.
Well, I think Kingsman's more going for like the... Kingsman's supposed to be more kind of like a comedy action.
It is, but it's so fucking
Right, and
more
then-
actiony than it needs to be, and it's
And then
fucking
James
amazing.
Bond's more of a thriller.
Yeah,
action.
and
It's
James,
still kind of funny.
James Bond.
Diamonds Are Forever when they like throw the chick off of the roof and she lands in the pool and James is like, "Oh, that's a good toss," and the henchman goes, "I didn't know there was a pool there. She could have died."
Hey.
I remember Goldfinger was actually pretty funny.
I remember
Goldfinger's pretty good.
I remember Goldmember was actually pretty funny.
No goal.
I am from Holland,
Not a
isn't
James
that
Bond
weird?
movie.
It's an Austin Powers movie, which makes it better.
I still think Diamonds Are Forever the best James Bond movie.
Man with the Golden Gun.
Yeah, but that's not Sean Connery.
You're right, it's not.
I don't think... What was that guy's name?
Sean
Roger
Connery.
Moore?
I don't think he's as good as Sean Connery.
Sean Connery sounds like a first name and an adjective.
So can I point out
Sean
that,
Barry Connery.
Yes.
do you know who the best James Bond is?
The Sean Connery.
It's not Sean Connery.
It is Sean Connery.
It's not.
Mm-hmm.
Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan is...
Pierce Brosnan
Which
is the
movie
best.
is that?
He was in.
He was in like 50.
He was the
Yeah.
one
Is he the
before.
one
He was
that
in
was
most of
in...
them.
Who was in so long that he got really old by the time...
He's
No,
the-
that was
to a
Sean
Kill?
Connery.
No, View to a Kill. Sean Connery was only in it until I think Diamonds Are Forever, and then he did like an unofficial one that no one cares about.
Pierce Brosnan was the one before Daniel Craig, so.
Yeah, he was the one right before Daniel Craig.
So he's the one in...
He's in a lot.
He's in By Another Day.
Goldeneye.
Die Another Day.
Die Another Day.
It's
yeah.
called By Another Day because there's all that product placement.
Shut your fucking whore mouth.
He was the one in Goldeneye who killed Sean Bean again.
Sean Bean! Venus of Venus. Now
No.
all I can think of is Game of Thrones.
Have you ever seen A View to a Kill? So the guy who plays Bond is just really old in that. So it's like watching Doctor Who, like the one that's Doctor Who now, and like not Matt Smith or what's his name?
You mean the one? A lot of people don't like him. I don't know why.
The
Cumberbatch?
Doctor Who
No, the
or
new one.
James Bond?
The new Doctor, or not new, the fucking old man.
The only one I know about is the Cumberbatch one, and he's
not-
fucking creepy looking, so I never watched
talking-
it.
Benedict
Benedict-
Cumberbatch.
Wait, time out. Are you talking about Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah,
He's
he's really
Sherlock.
creepy looking.
He's Sherlock.
Is he Sherlock?
Yeah.
He's Sherlock.
I thought he was Doctor
He's
Who.
Sherlock
Weird
Holmes.
piece of shit.
I don't watch any of those shows. I don't even
That
watch Game
show's
of
actually
Thrones.
amazing. He's gonna be Doctor Strange.
Give me Star Trek, Next Generation, or Enterprise, and I'm good.
He was in Star Trek.
I wonder what Benedict Cumberbatch would look like.
He's
as
in the new Star
Doctor
Trek
Who.
movies, by the way.
I haven't watched the movies. I've seen 2.
He's in the second one.
The new one.
He's
He
Khan.
there's like 50 Star Trek.
Khan!
He plays Khan. It's actually pretty good.
I think I've seen Wrath of Khan and First Contact. I know for a fact I've seen First Contact.
Is
and
First
I bought
Contact
the
the
book
one
for
with the
my
whales?
son. Yes, and it's got the movie ticket in it.
Don't touch
A
it.
whale of a tale.
Don't pull it out.
It's all the way down.
No
at the
more
bottom.
books on the
You're-
podcast.
No more books.
No more motherfucking books. Last time someone pulled out a book, we have 5 minutes of dead goddamn air.
No, no, that was
Don't
a
you
book,
touch it.
That was a book that I wrote, but
It's over there.
I bought my son. He was 6 months old, and he sat through 3/4 of the movie at 6 months old. We left early. I ended up watching the rest of it later. I didn't inconvenience the moviegoers, but I took his ticket because I had to pay for a seat for him. Thanks, AMC. But I taped his ticket into
How old was he?
6 months.
Oh, why'd you bring a 6-month-old to a movie?
He behaved himself. He sat through an hour and a half of it. It was amazing. And it's like a 2-hour long movie. He did really well.
Okay.
A friend asked me if I wanted to go and I didn't have a babysitter. I said, well, I had to bring my
See,
son.
that's different. Because the way you made it seem was you were just like, I'm going to bring my 6-month-old to a movie.
But I totally would have if that
Yeah.
was something I regularly did, considering his behavior at the movie.
No. I mean, which is fine. But like,
An hour and a half, he started misbehaving. Well, not misbehaving. He was upset and wanted to get out of there. It was a dark room. He was tired of it. So we got up and left.
Yeah.
And I bought him the book and taped his little movie ticket inside of it.
What is
And
that ghost ass shit?
that's upstairs.
Yeah.
Fucking spooky ghost.
You
movie.
guys can't hear it, but he can. Somebody turned the water on, and for some reason there's no insulation around our bathrooms, so we can hear everything they do inside their
They gonna
bathrooms.
fuck in the bathroom.
I've heard farting.
What?
I've heard splashing in the bathtub. Like, I've heard so many noises in the
I've heard
bathroom that you
plops.
can't hear in any other room in the house.
She's heard.
There's an 8-year-old disabled boy.
Oh, well, you're...
And a woman upstairs.
We did not
You're making
even
his
know about
masturbation
that.
habits weird now.
No, he was in the bathtub splashing as a little kid.
I don't know his
I
life.
don't know.
I don't know his life.
I don't know.
Don't try to
For
make
some
me feel
reason-
bad.
For some reason, there's no insulation in the bathroom at all. You can hear it like it's through a door.
Jokes.
It's crazy. Every other room in the house, though, is insulated and quiet.
I just realized the only Star Trek movie I've seen besides the new ones is Nemesis.
You ain't shit.
The one with the Picard clone.
You ain't shit!
That's so funny. They like reveal them. They're like, oh my god, they're both bald.
Shit.
Like, holy shit, there's another bald guy in the universe.
Time out. So, let me point this out, though. So, you were talking about how Sean Connery's super old in that movie. And how you were talking about...
No, it's a different one.
Oh, it's probably the piece of shit James
It's,
Bond that nobody likes.
Yeah, it's in A View to the Kill, the one in
It's
the,
probably
like,
Roger
80s.
Moore.
It probably is. But no, he's super old in that, and he bangs, like, 5 chicks. Like, I think that movie has James Bond having sex the most, and he looks like Doctor Who.
No, dude, the fucking old man Doctor Who, apparently David loves him. And I was like, why? Because apparently everybody hates him because he's like, I hate the human race now because they're fucking stupid and they've done nothing for me ever. And he's not wrong. That's why David loves him. He's just like, nah, man, fuck humans. We're assholes. It's perfectly okay to just be like, fuck off.
I haven't seen too much of the new one. I saw a few episodes, but he's just like the really old Doctor Who's, like the first and second one.
Yeah. You know Doctor Who number 4 strangled a guy with a scarf?
Yep.
Fucking murdered him.
Crazy.
Murdered his bitch face.
How many Doctor Who's have there been?
12,
Jesus Christ.
I think. I don't know. I don't watch Doctor Who.
There's 12 plus that one that was in like that special who was like old and plot points. So I guess there's technically been like 13.
Don't fucking...
I don't
How am I
remember.
supposed to know?
I've never seen the show at all.
You should watch Sherlock.
I think I saw 2 episodes with my daughter-in-law. That's it.
You would actually like Sherlock.
I think I would. I've
remember.
actually seen a couple episodes, but
Jeez.
Cumberbatch creeps me the fuck out.
Once you get used to his
He's
face.
so creepy.
No, he looks creepy. But once you get used to his face,
Not
he's
as
pretty
bad
good.
as Even Stevens, the guy in Even Stevens. Like that, his face literally
Wait.
gave me nightmares.
Wait!
He was also in Cat in the Hat. That kid
Are you talking about Beans?
with the back chin.
He is not
It's
a
not
child.
Steven. It's the other
No,
guy.
it's Beans.
Is it?
Yeah, he is
No.
not a child.
No, he was when
No,
Even
he
Stevens
wasn't.
was.
He wasn't. He has the Webster's disease.
Does he?
He was in a T-Mobile commercial as an elf.
Okay, so that fucking kid. My son would try to watch Nickelodeon, and he'd have Even Stevens on, and I'm Disney, whatever. I don't even fucking know. We're watching TV.
Disney
He's
Channel
trying to watch
blows.
Even Stevens, and soon as the kid's face would come on, I'd be like, "Oh my god, no, we're changing the channel. I can't watch this." And I'm one of those parents that watches the TV with their kids. I read the books they read. I'm very interactive, so I didn't let him watch shows that I wasn't willing to watch, and we would always change the channel. Well, every single time I accidentally saw that kid's face, I would literally have nightmares that night. Every single time.
Beans!
And
He's
then-
after our bacon!
And then his ass was on Cat in the Hat, and so I've only seen Cat in the Hat twice.
The Jim Carrey movie?
It's not Jim Carrey.
Yeah, it does.
I don't remember.
Mike Myers.
Mike Myers.
I'm sorry, Jim Carrey's in the other one.
Right. So,
French.
anyhow,
Those movies
he
were
was in that
weird.
one, and the frickin' pinata scene. Had nightmares again that night, so I refuse to watch anything with him in it.
Beans. His
And
name
he
is
is
Beans.
so creepy looking. Cumberbatch is slightly better than him. I
What?
don't get nightmares, but it still creeps me out.
Benedict Cumberbatch is a weird looking dude, but Benedict Cumberbatch, once you actually listen to he's funny. He's
No,
compared to
he
Beans.
is. Let's turn the video off and just listen to him then.
No, you don't.
Because
wanna
that's
listen to his
fine.
voice. You don't want to listen to his
I
voice.
think his voice is fine. I
His voice
haven't had an issue.
Horrible.
I haven't had an issue with him, other than the way his face looks.
He's gonna be a Doctor Strange.
Is he?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
looking
Doctor
forward to
Strange.
it. Well, that
He's
guy-
gonna have cat hands.
Oh yeah.
Why would
No.
you show a picture of Beans?
So creepy.
What's his name?
So creepy.
This is what he looks like now. See?
He's better looking now.
No, he's not. This is
No,
him now.
That's actually acceptable.
This is him.
Him as a kid,
He's the same. No, dude.
So fucking
It's
creepy.
literally the same. Like,
Look, if he had like those big glasses, he would look like a rapist. I'm saying that right now.
he is a rapist.
If he had a mustache,
I don't mind the way he looks as an adult.
rapist glasses.
But
serial killer van.
him as a younger person...
He tried to make it as a person.
Look at that.
Yes. Oh my god.
That face is
He is
disturbing.
weird.
It is very
Stop it.
disturbing. He's got
Poor little Ian.
FAS or something. I don't fucking know.
You know what he
Badass
looks like? He looks
piece
like
of
one
shit.
of those like slip and fall lawyers.
Have you had a workplace accident?
Did you fall on your face?
Do you have mesothelioma?
You may be
My
entitled
boss
to
came up to me
compensation.
and was just
Yes,
like,
right?
my boss came up to me and he was like, in 20 years, you're going to be part of a goddamn mesothelioma commercial. And I'm like, you're a piece of shit. Why'd you put me in this position? He's like, because you were the only one who would take it. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Well, if you don't,
You're right.
you don't get
Damn
mesothelioma,
it.
you'll die in a fire.
Oh, yeah.
Chemical fire.
No, we found out. So the room I work in
Oh.
is like a big old cement box, right? With metal walls, and I work with highly explosive chemicals. I cannot say what, and I cannot say what company for, but we have a big ass fire door. The fire door is close enough to one of the chemicals that if that blew up, the fire door would close immediately, and the two exit doors, that's where the other chemicals are. So basically, it just, the whole room explodes, and I die. There's no escape for me. And that's where...
And they only pay him $17 an hour.
That they pay me 15.
Is it 15? I
Yeah,
think I got a raise.
$15.99.
15.90 motherfucking 9.
So $16 an hour is $1 off.
No, because if I got that last penny, I'd be happy.
Lies.
I want mine.
Lies.
I am not a toy on a shelf. You cannot. I am not $15.99.
Apparently you are to them.
That
Apparently
bothers
you
me
are.
so much.
They got you on clearance.
Something happens at $16 an hour that they can't deal with.
Apparently. Like self-respect.
Accounting wise, HR wise.
No, because there's people who have exactly 16. The whole thing is they're fucking assholes.
But what
about
benefits do they have that you don't have?
Nothing.
There's no added benefit.
No,
Weird.
they're assholes.
There's gotta be some kind of
I
tax
love
bracket
them.
thing.
Here, let me point it out. I do not like the company itself, but I love the people I work with. I do. I call my boss K-Dog. He doesn't like it, but I call him K-Dog.
This is like the opposite of my job. I love the company I work for. I hate the people I work with.
The company you work for is actually a really good company to work for. But your job kind of indicates that you would have shitty coworkers.
Actually,
Working in security?
the department I work in
Security.
is actually really good. It's everyone else that's the problem.
Yeah, possibly.
I don't understand it. We all work shitty jobs except for these two. So in other words,
I am a full-time
Because
student
you guys don't work.
and a part-time
Oh.
graphic designer.
I'm a full-time nothing.
I am. I just sold a graphic for money.
how much?
I know.
I'm not going to say on camera.
Whisper.
You seem insulted.
$3.
No, it had to be
No.
more than that.
It's about,
No, it's
about $3.50.
legal purposes. I'm not going to.
I'm gonna need about $3.50.
Goddamn, it's about that time I noticed that the customer was three-story tall. Monster from the Policio era.
And I ain't giving you no goddamn tree fitty, Loch Ness monster.
Don't say it out loud.
Oh, that's not bad. There
No,
you
it's
go.
really good.
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. We can't stand them out loud when I'm allowed to. And as far as you're concerned, you know nothing, Jon Snow. Well, that video lasted a lot longer than we thought it was gonna. So we had to cut it a little bit short. We do have more footage, but we're gonna be putting that into a little bit of a spooky, scary type of compilation. You know, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be... It's, how do the kids say it nowadays? Hashtag too spooky, hashtag too duty. The skeletons are already here. But if you like that video, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, all that pandering bullshit that everybody on YouTube does, including me, apparently. Yeah. This has been another wonderful podcast of the Hedgehog Sandwich. And, yeah. Love you, baby.